How's it going, Internet? This is Evan from Unitedcypher.com, bringing you another Talks Over Streams where I just play a game with my webcam on and I talk over it. Basically, it's the entire premise of the show. It's really kind of flaccid, I know. Phrasing. City Skylines is not a drug that people... Well, actually, it is a drug that people... It sounds like a drug. We're going to do some City Skylines. Sniff it up. But to me, it sounds like a drug for people who've been fiending SimCity, or a SimCity clone at least, as long as I have, since SimCity 4 came out like a million fucking years ago. This game is pretty neat. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and play, instead of continuing and showing you the progress I've made on a successful city, I'll just go ahead and start from scratch. And you've got different kinds of terrain packages you can start from. A lot less than the $999 you had on the Super Nintendo version of SimCity, but whatever. Let's try Lakewood. Sounds great. Sounds like they might have some water, and they just possibly could have access to some wood. The Amish are already flocking there to make their furniture. So, yep. Idle chit-chat. While the damn thing loads. This is the part where I edit, most likely. Come on, Jesus Christ. My machine is not exactly current, but it's capable of running most modern games. I don't know why this is taking so freaking long. Loading. Oh, sweet. Alright, so yeah, it has this neat little hint system here that explains how to get things going. Like, hey, touch this when you're confused about what the fuck to do. So they're telling me to build some roads and start zoning areas, and that sounds familiar, doesn't it? That's because this game is quite literally, it's like they took SimCity 4 and then enhanced some of its features and simplified it a little bit, but then also added layers of complexity and ease of use. Let's just go ahead and, I'm sorry, I'm not quite a fan of this game. Let's go ahead and set up our first little area here. Draw some roads. And you notice we have options about how to build roads. We can just, this first segment. Oh, look at that, we made a road. Now you've got freeform roads and curved roads. You can get all wacky with this shit. And you notice my days are actually ticking down here. That's the same as the regular SimCity timer. Right. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the controls. So, yeah, I'm gonna make I'll make this nice little curve, like tiny little tourist town type of deal here. We'll come in, they check out the shit and get the fuck out. That's the premise of this place. I think I can do it. No, I fucked it up. Oh, the curved road tool. I can't talk. The curved road tool is actually kind of tricky. Come on. Can you just do like a little bell shape? Alright, it's more like a pear. The town's square is starting to look like a pear. Alright, come on, connect up. Oh, I see what that does. This sets the general direction of the curve. Anyway, look, we got some stuff. Alright, so people can now come in off the superhighway structure here from wherever the fuck else that they're from out there, and then come to our little paintbrush-shaped town, basically, right now. And you notice we have no zones. Personally, I don't recommend starting with this kind of a shape. It's best to go squares, but I went to art school, so I'm obviously crazy. Here we go. Well, how do we know what we need to zone? Well, we go to the zoning area here, just a lot like the SimCity zoning area. You got residential, commercial, and industrial. And down here, these bars tell you exactly what's in demand. Man. So right now, people want places to live. So let's give them places to live. Actually, you know what? We're going to D-zone area. You can D-zone area by just right-clicking it. This doesn't cost any money, by the way. I don't think so. It's actually really good. Let's put the first citizens of Lakewood. Forgot the name already. We gotta change that. Pretty sure we can. And let's put them kind of as far away from the highway as possible. Right there, right? We'll give them within how close they are to the highway already. These guys just moved in, and maybe they just want to start, I don't know, building businesses here off this little in this area. Maybe they want to start doing some logging, because there's definitely some wood around here. They have no access to water and no access to power, however, which we're going to need to do. The game kind of rewards you for using green, or at least the citizens reward you for using green power. It can be difficult in some zones that you find in this game to find enough green power, or at least in this game you start off with being able to build wind farms here. So I'm going to put myself first little power source here, this one lonely wind turbine. Yeah, just right there. And then I'm going to have to run. I put it there, actually, if you notice, because of the strength of the wind here. It actually shows you, based on where you put it, how much it's going to cost to make it and how much wind power you're getting. See here, it gets 5 milliwatts, 6 milliwatts, and then 7 milliwatts. You want as high as possible. 8 is the highest I've seen, but I haven't built anything on super high elevation or with a lot of wind. Anyway, so that should be enough for that, and then we have to run this to the zone. So you start anywhere in the blue, you can drag your power lines all the way down here. I should only have to put it right to there. It looks weird, and see how it's wanting some other connection. It will have one once the residents start to move in, because, well, I'll just show you. Let's go ahead and hit play, and we're going to see, we start getting this. This is actually, the game has its own version of Twitter, and you can see the feed from the citizens. They tell you kind of how you're doing, and oftentimes it gives you enough hints just to progress to the next stage of the game, which you evolve your city and unlock new feats and new locations you can build. Now you notice the power line stopped asking for a connection. That's because since this residence moved in, it has connection. See, the zones, it's almost like they build their own electric grid. So once you get an entire city gridded, it has to butt up next to the property of your power plant, which is really good. It makes the cities look a lot less disgusting, with crazy power lines everywhere, and probably causes less birth defects as a result. So yeah, they're building up really quick here. Everyone's all tweeting about it. Green energy is the best. I hope the mayor continues on this path towards renewable energy. # green energy. So if you're looking to escape from the rigors of the real world, perhaps this isn't the best place to come. But if you can appreciate, what the game is trying to do, which is modernize SimCity and do it in an amazing way, I think you can definitely find it in your heart to enjoy it. Oh no, we don't have any water, and there's no water availability here, thanks to my handy-dandy water view. Oh yes, I've unlocked the economics panel. We'll go with that later. All right, so we're gonna get him some water. We need a source of water that is relatively close, that is also moving. There we go. We have a river here. We have one river here, which is it in our property line? That's the problem. I could build right there. Actually, it makes more sense to build here because it's closer to our power plant, and then, yeah, it's a big run of pipe, but we're going to want to build it in this space anyway, so screw it. We're going to go ahead and just start our water stuff, our water utilities right here. We're going to have our pumping station be upstream, where we suck the water in and pump it into our town. We're going to have that be as far upstream away from the sewage station as possible, so we'll put it right here, and we'll expand these as we need more, because all you need to increase the availability of water in your town is sewage and a pumping station and access to water, or access to a water source. If you don't, you can also build a well. I haven't run into a situation where I needed to build a well. We're just going to run this straight down here, boom, like that, and then run it to the edge, and then just a little bit over like that, and start our completed system here. It has to do a crisscross. We'll crisscross it over, maybe the water can come in, and then it goes out. Nope, what am I doing? I'm just gonna hit escape. There we go. All right, now we're good. That looks fine for now, and it hits all of our zones, so we're safe. Now we need to build a sewage downstream, so we can literally just put it right here. But see, it's too close. So we're gonna I want to put it as far on the outskirts of our town as possible. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It's so close to being in city limits. Come on. There we go. Okay, well, I don't like it that we have to put it by the forest there, but you know, fuck it. We can also pay to plant a giant forest and then just or we can like just build out this forest over here for cash, and then mess with that later. But also what we can do is there's so many options in this game. It's crazy. You can plant trees, or you can build your own custom zone. So if you want it to be, you know, a mesa with a valley below and all kinds of access to water and minerals and stuff, which it looks like we actually have access to minerals, maybe some coal up here. See, this kind of smacks to me of some kind of a possible mining operation we can get into. So there is tons of industry here. We got fishing. We could do definitely do a lumber industry, and yeah, sorry, I'm sucking my lips a lot. I just want to punch myself in the face. I'm becoming every video presenter on the internet that plays games like this. It's inevitable, right? Just join the swarm, man. Join along. You will be part of the collective. They have water. Come on, you're kidding me, homies. Look, see that water though? See that water, yo? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You got to pay attention to your utilities. If you don't, they cut your neck off right at the base. You're walking around with like headless Joe Jackson. That's not a real person. Okay, we're still seeing an increased need or a desire down here for residentials, and it's just the slightest interest in commercial and industry, but mainly people just want to live here. So let's go. Since we don't have any development here, let's just branch out. Let's just do it like this. And I think this, I'm trying to, yeah, okay, cool. Yep. That's pretty rad. All right. I'm just going to start doing some, I guess, more low-end housing. Since it's low-end right now because it's basically right underneath power lines. Invalid, this is too short, invalid shape. Oh, okay. Let's just restart this again. If you have problems with the tools, drawing tools, I just resort to hitting escape. Usually fixes the problem. Alright, like this. Start the grid this way here. Yeah. Let me look at it above. Cool. Right. So this game lets you be super creative with your city designs, with your like you can, and the crazy thing is, as I've progressed and made a larger city, it doesn't seem like there's a real, like, you don't feel as bad about demolishing areas of town to rebuild other areas, because it just all seems to spring back so fast. Virtual citizens in this world are coming from everywhere, I guess, and I don't know, I just feel like this game is designed around a more modern idea of people just want to be near cool shit, and the idea of people traveling across the country and moving where their job is. And so this game lets you have very specific control over industries. I don't know. It seems to just represent what I think a modernized SimCity game would be. Oh, I have to run power to our pumping station. That could be the reason why people are so mad about the water service. Oops, my bad, guys. Okay. We still need to build some shit here. Let's do that. Need residentials. Let's put in a block right there. Block right there. Block right there. I should shut these hoes up for a minute. Alright, and now we need to even build some pipes in here, yo. Alright, yeah, more. I got all kinds of options. Trust me, I'm only 34. I got tons of time. Let's run these pipes down through here willy-nilly, because you know what? Who cares? Oh yeah, that's right. It has to be done in a very certain way. There we go. Down and then come back up. So we're just going to start filling this whole area to the left of my cursor out as well. And since this is, let's get connection. Yeah, it totally will, because it's connected right to this, because this property butts up to this. And we are going to have some residential growth in that area. It actually might just be outside of it. But once someone moves there, we can just tear this down and we won't need them anymore. We can just rely on maybe one. I'm just trying to get rid of power lines. I like the fact that I can be OCD about power lines and everything in this game, because I grew up in a very small, poor county in Indiana, and I don't like power lines so much, and having to be around them all the time, and even just seeing them in bigger cities and smaller towns, I just don't want to see it. They're just gross, and nasty, and they buzz and they make sound, and ugh. I'm not afraid of them, not the fucking boogeyman of power lines is going to come in the night and kill me, but I just don't like them. I don't dig them at all. Like giant fucking electrical scarecrows. Who fucking needs them? Out of here with power lines. Get out of here with that. Oh, what? There's no way there's a need for power. Give me a break. Somebody bitching on Twitter, or on Tweeter, or whatever the hell this is supposed to be, about the fucking power. What are you doing, son? Stop your bitching. You got plenty of power. It's like 8 milliwatts, dog. Come on. Get with it. It's like these virtual citizens. It's like they think, I don't know, I don't get it. It's like they think, I'm made out of money. I'm not made out of money. I'm a human being, damn it. I got feelings and I want to play the game. So I'm just going to play the game. Not let the game get to me. Stop messing me up, game Twitter. I'll just turn you off. See? So you're up here bitching about blackouts and stressing me out. How can I be a proper mayor if I've got some... Oh, stop it. Ah, okay. I am building that grid because... Oh, okay, sweet. Now we've got interest in... Oh, hey, pause, I said. I had the speed set to ultra fast and no one was moving in. So no interest in residential all of a sudden. Pause. I have no interest in residential all of a sudden. I have tons of interest in commercial and in residential. So let's throw, bam. Sorry, commercial and industrial. Let's throw in some businesses, restaurant, yeah. Get in there, get in there. Yeah, there too, there too. Just put all these businesses right here. These are the tourist traps, or what hopefully will be the tourist traps. Perhaps we can throw in some industry as well, like right by the highway, so it's not so near the rich business owners who started this town, clearly, just to make a quick buck. And then we'll buffer here with a business or two. And just to, I don't know, kind of create my own little industrial zone along with the resis. Let's see how this satiates their need for interesting things to do and places to work. Come on, let's speed this up. Oh, stuff's happening. I see growth. All right, what is that? What's that icon mean? What's that? What is that? What are they bitching about? Oh, cool. I forgot how close you could zoom in this game. 3DB is kind of fun. Sewage? Does the sewage thing need power too? Yeah, of course it does. Everything fucking needs power. It's like I'm supposed to be made out of money. I'm just a bloody mayor of this town. Or I got to be in charge of the bloody sewer. Give me a break. Cool, let's see if that works. I like to mess around and do impressions, and I swear to God, one of my karaoke customers asked me if I was from England. I'm like, nah, you're just drunk. That was the case. Cool. There. Oh man, look at that! Just boom, popping up. Now, what's going to suck is these guys are going to build the shittiest and dirtiest industries they possibly can at first, because they can fucking get away with it, and it's going to cause a lot of ground pollution in this, what is effectively the town square of my town. And man, I really don't like that. I can see it already happening because I've played the game enough. I know that's what's going to take place. Okay, that demand for industrial is rocketing. So we're going to have to build this business out here. This out here. And a little bit there, a little bit there, and a little bit there. That's close enough to the highway where I feel. And it's within our, it will be within our power grid once they build out, and it's within our water grid. So let's just mash on this and see how it goes. See, you can just hit spacebar to pause it and start the game. I forgot. Man, look at that. Just immediate growth, and it gives us real-time metrics here of what the citizens, what the town itself really needs. But if you think about politics and sociology, the way I do, the citizens are the town, so they kind of dictate what happens, and this game kind of reflects that in a lot of ways, and I think that's why I get along with it. Because look at that, just instant big business growth. Like, oh my god, population is climbing by the day, actually, like 26 a day, 29, 37. You can watch your population increase over here. Maybe if I go to the... see, no, I can't change my tax rate yet. I can just change the budget for power, which we should maybe... I mean, we're still in the green. We're making money here. If you look down here in the corner, you see it looks like every day I'm making money. 483, 490. Actually, every tick it looks like I'm making serious money. This is great. And you're going to make more money because you get more people, more money, more business, everything. And so this game works. So long and short of it, you get to unlock cool stuff like, you know, police stations, fire stations, school, and slowly your town goes from like a hamlet like this, a little industrial, small business industrial town, to becoming, you know, like a regular old Mecca, or hopefully not a Detroit. Hopefully not RoboCop. Hopefully you don't build RoboCop in this game. The city conditions for RoboCop. But if you successfully do, let me know, because I want to know if the game goes as far to let the police force have RoboCop. If this game has RoboCop, it's probably my favorite SimCity game ever. Well, it's been Evan for Unitedcypher. This is Talks Over Stream. See you next time. Peace out. Oh, I'm a little Hamlet. Look at that. It's like they know what my favorite meat is. Ham. Old pig. Peace.